In 1854, the railgun was created and patented by Professor Christian from the University of Oslo all the way down to Norway. He was able to accelerate a 500-gram projectile to 50 meters per second, which at the time was incredibly fast. Now, other scientists such as Joachim Hansler or Louis Octave Vaughn Philippi, these scientists made vast improvements to the railgun and helped drive it and helped move it into modern day society. These improvements also inspired other scientists to continue on with their research and continue on to make improvements to the railgun. Now, the railgun was used in several wars such as World War II, the Cold War, but it wasn't very prominent during the time. Now, what's happening now is that these companies such as NASA, the Army, and the American Navy are making vast improvements so they can use it for war, they can use it to protect their ships and naval industry. Bam, done.
Are you tired of guns that only kill one
Hey, you
person?
can't say guns, 2018 bro.
Oh, shit, right.
Launchers.
Walkouts. Are you tired of launches that only kill one person at a time? Well, look no further with the
Electromagnetic Launcher. Alright, partner. So, this here is our 16 volt capacitor, and it's held in place with this casing that we received with the capacitor, and we attach the capacitor and the casing to these wooden panels through screws, and then those panels onto a wooden base with nails so that it stays intact. Next, after that, we have the batteries over here that are used to charge up the capacitor. And once we charge up the capacitor, we connect these wires onto the metallic rods that conduct the charge. And after that, this ball will shoot down this path and it will sting you harder than these cacti on my shirt. Yeehaw!
y'all. Now, the electromagnetic rail launcher has several real-world applications, including particle accelerators, just like the one in France called the Large Hadron Collider that is currently run by CERN. Now, it has many future aspirations as well. The Navy and the Army are currently trying to figure out how to apply these giant weapons into their Navy and several warships, as well as handheld devices in order to make bullets cheaper and more efficient. Furthermore, NASA is also trying to have a poke at this when they use electromagnetic launchers to try to launch objects and satellites into orbit at extremely high velocity, once again at a fraction of the price. Bang! Ah! This aluminum ball, when it comes in contact with aluminum rails, gets a giant burst of charge. This charge, along with the electromagnetic force field around the rails, causes it to shoot out at over 100 miles per hour. The electromagnetic rail launcher works by being a giant circuit, with the capacitor being its power source, the cables being a sense of completing the circuit, and the rails being a sense to direct the energy forward and outwards away from the circuit itself. Now, the energy surging through the rails is causing a Lorentz force perpendicular to the power source and parallel to the rails, creating an electromagnetic barrier. And thus, by using a right-hand rule technique, you can see that electromagnetic force would push the projectile once it comes in contact with the actual electromagnetic rails. Hence, the ball would spurt out at very high speeds.
Hey, I don't understand what you're saying.
Basically, all you need is a...
Talk louder.
Basically, it just shoots a ball really fast using electromagnetic force.
Thank you.
Hi, partners. Let's go talk to one of our satisfied customers.
Good afternoon. I've been a Navy SEAL for the last 10 years, and I recommend the Electromagnetic Launcher as the best railgun to use in combat. In my combat, I have used the Electromagnetic Launcher in the Syrian Civil War and the Iraq War. Throughout my years, I have learned that the Electromagnetic Launcher has the accurate target accessory, which helps boost the product. Throughout all the railguns in the market, this railgun design offers the best benefits. So for me, as a military officer, I would choose the Electromagnetic Launcher as the best railgun throughout the whole market. Thank you.